Going on, guys? All right, Mark Antoine here, and today we're going to talk about branding. But first, I do want to say a couple things. Going to get a couple things off my chest. Whenever you do something that's worth it, that's really worth it to you, there's going to be those tough moments, those tough times, and just gonna let use whatever frustration, whatever thing that's tough, whatever people are saying, and all that stuff. Use that to encourage yourself. Okay, uh, I know whenever I go through different phases throughout, the one thing is I always use that energy whenever I feel my energy is being attacked, my positive energy is being attacked. I always put that towards something, towards my vision. It's like I eat it for breakfast. It's like my vitamins. All right. So that's just a little bit of encouragement. I don't know who that's gonna help, but hopefully that word helps somebody. But so today we're gonna talk about branding. Okay. I'm gonna share this with a couple of people, and then we're gonna hop right into it. Okay, uh, we're gonna talk about the importance of a brand, choosing your target market, which is super important. Something that I've struggled with. I thought it was just people that you have something in common with, but there's so much more to that. When you're choosing your brand, who you're gonna target, how you're going to help those people. And it has to be something that you're really passionate about. You're really passionate about helping those kind of people. I know for me, what my brand is all around helping small business owners, helping entrepreneurs really attract their ideal customer, attract those people to them. I was grew up in East Orange, in New Jersey, and I saw a lot of businesses opening and closing, and really their main thing was just around the marketing piece was missing. There was just a lot of things around marketing missing, and these are really good people, so people who can make the best sandwich that you ever tasted. But imagine if nobody knows that they're there, and then you see that business later on shut down. That's really something that I want to definitely go and help those people and fix that in the community. All right, so we're going to talk about branding today. It's definitely a part of attraction marketing. It's a part of what we're going to get into. I'm going to share my screen, and we will talk about that. All right, so give me 1 second. All right, so what does a brand do? Okay, a brand. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, here we go. So, what is branding? What does a brand mean to you? Okay, so a brand is really a relationship, is what you specialize in, and it's a feeling that not only you get, but your prospect gets. Like I was saying, that's why I shared my story. It's really a feeling that's deep inside, something that you want to change in the world. Okay, and your prospect should feel that, hey, this person really cares about this thing. He wants the best for me and what we're doing. Okay, within your brand, you're listening and understanding. You're engaging and conversing, and you're developing and reinforcing. So you're really getting to know exactly what the problem areas are for your ideal client. Because what that's going to do is then inform you on how you can best solve that problem. Okay, you want to take note of your prospects' problems, and really then at that point you want to specialize and say, hey, how can I better refine my brand to either develop more products or develop a different kind of way to really help them with what they're going through. Okay, uh, yeah, that's really it. And what that's going to do is just help your prospect be more familiar with what you do, and really start to trust exactly what you're doing. Okay, a brand is not a better product or service, but it's the name that stands for something. Okay, it's the thing that stands out in the mind of your prospect. Okay, and your brand is all really about how your prospect is perceiving you, and all those things. So your brand lives and dies in the mind of the people who are looking at you, people who are following you, and that kind of thing. Okay, everything that you do is going to affect your brand. with that in mind, you're gonna keep pushing. Okay, always take that imperfect action and keep pushing and keep going. Okay, and you can always refine your brand as you go. Your brand should tell your prospects why you should choose something. They should choose you over someone else. Okay, should let your prospects know. All right. You're always trying to make the best first impression. It should let them know, hey, this is what I do. Maybe this is for you, maybe this is not. Okay, but it should just really attract the people that you want to attract, and really repel the people that it doesn't really apply to, because then you can just refer them to somebody else. Okay, and while you're sleeping, your brand is going to work for you. So think about a couple of questions, because branding is about emotion. Okay, what emotion do you want your prospects to have? Okay, do you want them to feel encouraged? Do you want them to feel motivated? What do you want them to feel? When your brand pulls on these emotional strings, you're going to drag your prospect closer to the solution that you have to offer. Okay, and it's really a win-win at that point. People really make decisions based on their emotions. They have to really like you, really, and that's really where you get a lot of things from. Okay, your client will buy because your brand makes them feel a certain way. Okay, people have to know exactly how you can help them and exactly how they're going to benefit from working with you. Okay, now identifying your target market. Now this is important because this is something that I originally struggled with. I thought that just because I was a former teacher that I had to go in and target teachers, and that's just not the case. Okay, you want to target the people who you feel that, all right, this is the problem I want to be solving in the world. It should be some kind of deep burning desire, something that you have seen and that you think you could definitely make a change. Yeah, so that's really what it is. For me, it's is those small business owners that I know are trying to develop something that's going to be so long term for their family, and that down the line they're just really looking for that freedom for their family, so that their child can make a decision of whether or not they want to go a certain way or not, and it doesn't have to be based off of finances. That's why that's so important to me. It's just important to me. Okay, your target market is for your target market. You want the right message for the right people. Okay, you need to identify exactly who those people are that you want to attract. Okay, it's a common mistake to think of your business as something for everybody. Okay, it's not going to help. It's not going to be for everybody. Okay, your marketing. If you're marketing to everyone, essentially you're then marketing to no one. We want to be as focused and targeted as possible. So just laser sharp focus on who we're talking to and what kind of emotions they have. So in order to specialize, it's just constantly refining your services to best help your target market. You want your brand to attract and repel quickly. Okay, you want it to attract the ideal customer and really repel the people that you can't really necessarily help, but you can probably then guide them towards another solution. Okay, the more competitive your market is, the more specialized you have to be. Your specialization statement, okay, is essentially for your target audience, and if you're a small business owner, your prospects, okay, it would be. Yeah, if you're a small business owner, the prospects don't really know you yet. Okay, so this specialization statement is going to essentially state exactly what you do and exactly who you do it for. Okay, we have to let people know as soon as possible exactly what you do, and that's done in the slogan. Okay, create your perfect avatar. Okay, so there's a couple of questions you want to ask yourself when you're creating, like, all right, this is going to be the ideal customer, this is the ideal kind of person that I'm targeting, this is my target market. You're going to say, what are their wants, pains, and needs? Okay, where do they hang out? Where does this person typically shop? What kind of things do they consume? What books, magazines do they read? Okay, you're gonna list 3 problems. The main thing is really finding that frustration point. Okay, what are the possible scenarios that if they let this problem linger, how is that gonna look 10 years from now? Okay, think about those things deeply, because what that's gonna do is inform you then of what solution that you're going to have to offer. Okay, think about how it makes them feel. Okay, what are the consequences of not fixing it? Okay, all this stuff is super important, because being clear about their problems is going to help you to align what you have to offer with what they're going through. Okay, so you're going to think about the core issue of your target market, and within your message, you're essentially trying to ease their pain. Okay, and I want to thank you guys for checking this out. Okay, there is a free webinar tonight, and I'm definitely going to get on this webinar. I don't usually end my videos by telling you, hey, look, check this out, but this is one you want to check out, and especially if you're a small business owner or entrepreneur and you have a blog, you have a website. Even if you don't, and that's something you maybe want to get into later on. This is all about the internet running on search. Okay, so you're going to get SEO strategies, how to really rank on Google, how to target your local market, how to not get in trouble by stealing images from Google. Okay, that may not be something that you're aware of, but if you just take those images straight from Google, it's an issue. Okay, your Google business page, how to optimize that business page, how to outsource your logo, your keyword planner, all of these things. You could claim your spot. I'm gonna leave a comment with this link. And guys, thank you guys for coming out. But you want to go ahead and check that one out. If you got value from this, go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and follow me on my page. And I thank you guys for coming out. And I'll see you guys next time.